Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be doing a lot of leather touching, leather tapping, scratching. Just a lot of good sounds that you can fall asleep to. I've got leather coats, leather bags, leather jackets, and my leather journal. So let's get started. So I think I will be publishing a talking version and a version where it's just the sounds. Someone complimented on my last video how they really liked the sound of this leather notebook. So I thought I could make a whole leather ASMR video dedicated to this. I asked for this sailor notebook on my birthday because I wanted to be able to write into a journal about my current life. I was going through a hard time and I wanted to be able to have a lock to be able to keep my secrets away from my family and stuff. Not that I even live with them, and I don't even have secrets. It's just, yeah, I'm not gonna spill my beans on this ASMR video. Alright, so continuing on, I have this beautiful leather jacket that I bought at a thrift store in Montreal maybe 10 months ago. The sound of leather is really nice, and I remember when I came back to YouTube, someone, because I mentioned that I'm a fashion design student, that I could do a leather video, a video dedicated to leather. And this video is dedicated to leather, but I would like to make more in the future. The sounds are really nice, honestly, and to be honest, I haven't used a lot of letters in my fashion design courses because leather is another challenge. It's very hard to work with. You need to be able to master leather craftsmanship to be able to fully do a garment with leather. So that's why I haven't yet done something with leather. But I would love to face that challenge one day and work with leather. This coat has 2 pockets. It has one front belt pocket. This is the brown lining inside. And then it has another flap pocket with a button detail. And then from here you can slide your hands on the cold winter evening, or not even winter, but spring evening. And like this you can, and then you can slide your hand in on a spring morning, on a cold spring morning. And then you can, that way you can slide your hand in on a cold spring morning. And yeah, overall this is a very nice jacket. 10 out of 10. I only got it for $30. Only $30, which is honestly crazy. Did y'all hear that noise outside? Is that just me, or was there noise outside? That might have just been me personally. But let's move on to the next item. Is there a plane flying? Oh dear God. Alright, next things up, we've got this beautiful bag. This is also something that I thrifted. Guess it, $30. The thrift stores in Montreal are pretty good, honestly. But they've gotten really overpriced recently. I don't thrift as much. Or actually I do, but whenever I do, it sums up to like $100 for like a few items that don't even deserve to be that expensive. And I think that's really stupid. This bag has tiny embroidery details of little pearls, kind of, that are sewn, I guess hand sewn onto the bag. They make this really nice noise. It makes this really nice noise. However, the pearls are only on one side of the bag. If you go to the other side, it's plain. This bag is nice to be worn over the shoulder, like this. Oh. Or with the buckle over the shoulder. Honestly, this is a really nice bag and I use it about every day of my life. It's a good size. My MacBook Pro fits in there, so it's really useful to go to school or just anywhere in particular. I don't tend to have a lot of leather items, but I had just enough to do this video. But okay, let's move on to the next item. Alright, next things up. I've got my spring coat that I've been wearing for about a year. I wore it in the winter too, but I shouldn't have, honestly, because it's not cold enough. So this spring coat has a raglan sleeve. It's all black with black leather cut like sleeves like this. Actually, is it raglan? Okay, never mind, it's not raglan, but it's in the same style as a football jersey. Right? Right, or baseball jersey. I forgot. I don't know. I don't watch sports, guys. Don't come for me. It's very nostalgic to put this on because I always wore it, through the Canadian winter, which is not a great idea again because this is supposed to be only for spring. But I guess, I don't know, I wear it because I think it's cute. Let's take it off and move on to the next item. Oh, and this coat I bought full price at Simon's. I forgot the price, but it was full price at Simon's, and Simon's is a big clothing store in Canada. If you are not from here, now you know. Next things up, I've got this bag. It looks looks like a baseball pitcher. Me saying that I don't like sports, but I own a lot of clothing inspired by sports or sportswear. This made my sewing teacher jealous. I got it at a thrift store for very cheap. I forgot how much, but it wasn't expensive. And it's this beautiful, beautiful leather bag that looks like a baseball pitcher. Even if you look at the sewing and the details, yeah, you can't really see because it's very dark for some reason in here. Alright, but the details really speak for themselves, and especially the draping on the baseball bag. Really good. Let's move on. Alright, this item is fake leather, and I bought it at Sarah, and it used to be longer. I bought it like 5 years ago, I think. I don't shop there anymore, obviously, because Sarah is very, I don't know, because Sarah is very big in supporting fast fashion. It's just, it doesn't fit with my values anymore. But it used to be a longer jacket that I made more cropped 2 years ago, because listen, everything 2 years ago suddenly became cropped. Men, straight men, all types of men were starting to wear cropped shit anymore. I said, girl, if anyone will be wearing crop tops, it's a gay man. So I made it shorter. It was kind of weird to do, and I also made it less big in the back by doing this kind of weird situation here that I didn't do really well, but I was starting to learn how to sew, so that's why. So let's try it on. I also bought it with matching shorts. So I don't really wear this one anymore. I just kind of have it in my closet. I would need to like have a good event to use this. Not event, I mean a good reason to use it. But we'll see. It is very, very fake leather. As you can tell, it's very shiny and the quality is horrible, but it does look good for being a 5-year-old Zara garments. But then again, you know, it's never been washed, and barely worn, so matching shorts are pretty cute as well. I like the front darts that they have over here. Looks really good. But I've again never worn them instead. But for these shirts, I like the length, it's pretty long, and I like the front darts that they have. It makes the garment a bit better, but then again, it's good quality because I've never worn them really. I do have a photo of when I wore it once. I think it was 2 years ago, a year ago. I don't remember. I can put a picture, but other than that, I haven't really worn them.